If you think that the Apollo Legend one was a harsh read from the judge, dude, every person who's going to be going after you in one of these things is a crying widow. This is just not... Dude, you're asking for trouble, bro. There's no optics in this. They may need a hazard warning. And I think it's actually diabolical for Legal Mindset to make any plushie-related joke ever, because he still hasn't addressed the rumor. If he, like... Have you illegally modified Mudang? Update you on this. I saw this in the intro. This is such title gore. Unironically, this title is so bad it had me laughing at an old woman getting swatted, and that's evil to say. And I obviously don't condone it, and I don't think the action of in and of itself is funny. But this title is so bad I started giggling. 81-year-old grandmother's Minecraft YouTube channel, Grandma's Crackers, who is infamous for raising money for her grandson's cancer treatment, was swatted. That's not what infamous is. Infamous is like a bad thing. If you're infamous for something, why would you be infamous for raising fucking money to treat your grandson's cancer? That's not what you do.
On Nicholas
unless she's scamming, which I don't think she was. They're like, she's infamous for raising money for cancer. Authorities brought 20 police cars, 5 SWAT officers, and drones to Grandma's Crackers house. Bro, I'm picturing the grandma from SpongeBob, and I'm picturing the officer is like the John Kiriakos guy who's on all these podcasts being like, have you ever killed anybody? No, but there may be one exception. Dude, the grandma got like 47 cruise missiles fired into her house. Dude, this guy on the right, like our taxpayer money, this guy's holding a bazooka and he's like, oh my god, I heard that song, dude. We really dodged a bullet on this one. Holy shit. Like, so, dude, one of the cops is a fucking bazooka. Just and he's like, wow, bro, we could have been kablowed, bro. It's fucking insane. Yeah, dude. So there's so much meme potential, but the reality is this is truly awful. When you look at her face and you realize this woman had guns pointed at her, it is demonically bad. It is just demonically evil. There's really not much salvaging any, like, this is like an absolute horrible person has done this. Let me show you that. Oh, what? Bro! First half of this clip had me thinking this would be a feel-good... I got the clip. It's okay. We don't need it from here. First half of the title had me thinking this would be a feel-good post. I was thinking Rated as in another streamer hosted her. No.
You want to talk to them about it?
Dude, LSF, bro, I'm sorry. You made it political. Dude, LSF looked at this. You made it political.
Let me tell you about my swatting experience.
Oh my god, dude. Grammy's a badass. What the fuck?
I was asleep. I was so asleep, I did not want to get up.
Oh, well, you know what? At least it didn't happen while she was streaming.
And
I mean, it's still terrible, but at least she was like...
These policemen came in the door.
Oh, never mind. No, wait. Actually, I don't think I want to be woken up to that. She got a Keffel's breakfast. That's not good.
The prettiest policewoman I've ever seen.
He's on the prize!
Came in the door. The prettiest policewoman I've ever...
Dude, my chat's like, she could have had a heart attack. Bro, she got... Dude, the cop walked in and she's like, oh, hubba.
Came in the door. The prettiest policewoman I've ever seen. The beautiful eyes. So sweet. But I think she could kick butt.
Oh, whoa!
Did too. She was so sweet. And they walked me out. And...
Oh, she's just a nice person. This is... Dude, who the fuck would swat someone like this?
Now, what was going on?
Who would swat someone in general, but in particular? You know what I mean? It's like a Dr. Disrespect thing. Swatting is like baseline bad. Swatting this woman seems like it would be like a cardinal sin.
But it was kind of fun. It was.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
And... my kids and my grandkid and my kid, they were hugging me, you know. You can't get that much attention normal.
Bro, imagine they took her all the way down to the station and she's like smiling in a dude, I'm just picturing like the Better Call Saul theme song while she's smiling in a mugshot.
Like, I was getting all kinds of...
She just, yeah, I know, she said it was, listen, all right, you got to make the best of a bad thing. If she had a good time, I'm happy for her. That is the best possible case scenario.
I was really eating it up. It was kind of fun.
Dude, iDubbbz is watching this. He's like, dude, she needs to be more stoic. She's literally aura farming and swatting.
And then I got to ride in the police car.
Dude, the virgin drama YouTuber versus the... Wait, what? She actually went down to the station?
Yeah.
I've never been in a police car before.
Yeah.
Got to
Yo, they fucking took her?
ride in the police car to my apartment.
Oh.
And then it was all over. So I thought, well, I got to go to bed. So I took an ibuprofen and went to bed. So what can I say? I mean, it was I met people I never would have met any other way. And it was fun.
Yeah. By the time I got here, she was already asleep.
You came back?
I came.
Dude, wait, she didn't even know. Oh my god, bro. Dude, absolutely unbothered. I think we have the clip here.
And there were. But someone recorded it. And there were steps going downstairs, and...
Is it this one? Someone said they clipped it.
Yeah, it's in here somewhere. Yes, yes, see him? Well, wait a minute.
It reset.
Yeah. What is this? Look at that. I got them all. And at first I thought, well, maybe I should...
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I should have left a few in case I died.
Oh no, this is actually just her gameplay. What the fuck?
And I had no idea.
You were sleeping in the other room.
Yeah, it's outrageous. That is absolutely outrageous. What I'm taking from this is that Grandma fought off 5 SWAT agents. Dude, Grandma at the end, I can't show the clip right now, but who here saw the end of Daredevil? The door opening up with the fucking Vader scene? Grandma just fucking beating up all the SWAT agents. That's what she was doing, bro. Dude, the fucking SWAT... Launch! As it trying to get away from Grandma, who's like fucking fist punching them through the wall. It was kind of fun, lol, I love her. Literally not even a SWAT can stop Grandma from beating Minecraft. What person would SWAT you? This genuinely angers me to my core. People are actually evil. Yeah, it's absolutely outrageous. People who SWAT should have a minimum of 10 years in jail with no parole. I agree. Laws have not caught up to streamers, and it's crazy because this has been going on for so fucking long. People have gone to prison over it. It doesn't really stop the issue, especially when it's people in different jurisdictions. Well, I mean, I don't think it... Dude, there's like twofold here. Is it going to stop the issue? Well, I mean, people can go to jail for rape. That won't stop systemic abuse.
She should play Battlefield 6 with the new Golden Railway. Available now on PS5,
dude, yeah, it's
Xbox,
like,
and PC.
It's like, dude, people have gone to prison over rape. It doesn't really stop the issue. It's like, yeah, but I think the rapist should go to prison. Yeah, more often times than not. Or when it tends to be kids under 17. I'm sorry. Swatting is just like baseline, and I don't care if you disagree with me on this. You're objectively wrong. Swatting is attempted murder. Swatting is not trolling. Swatting is attempted murder. You are putting a person in a position to get shot in the head through a fake call where they're talking about how you've like killed your entire family and you're holding your fucking dog hostage. Swatting is literally attempted murder. You need to be in jail. Yeah, you just absolutely... Oh, you're 17. Oh, it's a little... Yeah, you're attempted murder. You should be in jail. You should be tried as an adult and you should be in jail. Yeah, that's the reality of it. I think that there are things people aren't held accountable for that they should be held accountable for. Swatting, people do get held accountable for it, but not enough.
Commentator of the year.
This is like the speech from Black Sails. There are hard grandmas in these waters. They don't fear ships. They don't fear guns. They don't fear swords.
Someone called them with false threats. Grandma Cracker said to police, if you got all you need, I'm tired. I'm exploring the nether in the morning. Oh my god. Dude, this is from her grandson. Bro, listen, if you got all you need, I'm tired. I need to explore the nether in the morning. She's just aura farming throughout this whole thing. That is absolutely outrageous. Grandma's Crackers on YouTube. I'm subbed to her. She's the most lighthearted, enduring, and lovely content. Whoever deserves this, whoever did this deserves life. They're okay, and her grandson's playing Minecraft with her on stream right now. I'm assuming you mean they don't deserve life. I mean, like a life sentence, yeah. I read it like someone raided her chat.
Is DarkFabAU a virgin? No, I am not. Why would so many people be Googling that?
Just woke up from a 2-day coma. I was walking down the street and got distracted by a man screaming about oranges.
Oh my god, it's
Dude,
the storyline continues, bro. Thank you, Grey Son of Krieg. If you were here for the last stream, the storyline is continuing, clearly. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, we got some DSP clips. Apparently the safest thing to do with bacon grease is pour it in the toilet. By the way,
Nick,
YouTube, I disavow
opioids?
this. I disavow. No.
You should
Thank
be held
you!
accountable for dodging jar. Jar running shoe, jar running shoe, jar
Yes.
running shoe, jar running shoe.
Thank you. I think there's one more that's going to play. Speaking of... Oh,
Nick, would you
swatting?
consider opioids? No.
Speaking of swatting, Patrick Tomlinson recently settled with the city of Milwaukee for his
Why do I know that
50-plus
name?
swattings, where he was dragged out of his hovel facing down the cops each time.
Holy fuck,
Near
dude.
$500,000+ fees.
Bro. Dude, after like the 5th swatting, they kind of have to know that... Dude, there he goes. He's killing his kids again. Wait, dude, he didn't kill his kids the first 35 times. Listen, we do this by the book, okay? It's funny because when Keen gets swatted these days, the cop's just like, hey, come on, we gotta come in. Can we just come in and take a look? Yeah, all right. Can I get a photo for the kids? Yeah, all right. That's the end of it. Keen pops up on stream. He's like, oh, guys, I got swatted again. I gotta go tell the cops hi. All right, then he goes back in the house.
Safest thing to do with bacon grease. Oh yeah.
Is he like trolling? I assume he's trolling here, but why would you film yourself doing this? Can you get in trouble in some way, or is this just something that'll damage your pipes?
Hot fucking potatoes. Oh yeah, look at that shit in my trash. Oh, that looks delightful, doesn't it?
For some reason, I think other than just destroying your pipes in your own system, I think you can get fined in some jurisdictions for this, right? It's not good for plumbing. I don't think that you're supposed to do this in general.
Now, the other thing. See?
Dude, that's just a great clip. Don't worry, guys. It won't clog the pipeline.
This is going to go right down the shitter, which is going to be disgusting, but what can you do as long as you know that you're not doing this, 10 times a day? It's not going to clog up a pipe.
What?
This is going to go right down the shitter, which is going to be...
That's absolutely outrageous. There is a newer DSP clip here. DSP begs and calls Kick viewers mentally deficient, which is great because, I mean, to be honest, this is like, dude, he's right, but he's going to say it in a way that makes me cringe.
To 100 likes. Please, let's get some support for the game and the stream itself. Again, on the YouTube side, super chats, super stickers, memberships, and gifted memberships. On the
okay. Yeah, never mind. He's not right, dude. Guys, I'm on this third world shitter platform while most of my viewers come from YouTube. YouTube's giving me money. Kick viewers aren't. Then just stop streaming on Kick. Like, why do you stream there then? If you're not getting any viewers, if your channel people know you from YouTube and you're complaining about your Kick subs, why don't you just stream them on YouTube and force them to watch there?
Kick side, subs and gifted subs and kicks, and how about some tips via PayPal? So far, we got no subs whatsoever from Kick, but I'm not surprised since most of the people there seem mentally deficient.
Then why do you stream that? Why would you stream on a site that's making you no money? That's like if I started, like, dual streaming to Twitch. I mean, I make more money on Twitch not streaming there than I do. There would be like a grand total of 100 viewers who would choose to watch me on Twitch. Why would you go to Kick? Especially when Kick has like a higher level of lolcow people. Like, Kick is like a angrier chat, right?
You actually have to have like 2 or 3 brain cells to be able to send a contribution, and most of them can't. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's going to get them to donate. That's a great idea, Phil. Good job. He's always begging, and Kick viewers are mentally deficient. He is right about that. For how often he claims his Kick chat doesn't bother him, he sure bitches about them a lot. Base. I've seen so many clips of this guy, and every single one makes him look like an absolute buffoon. It's funny because they weren't posting these clips here, but they added these clips to the, like, these clips then started popping up now because they banned politics. So when all the Hassan people started going away, the lolcow people entered the fray. And they're just like, yeah, check out these DSP clips, guys. Aren't these DSP clips awesome? And you'll notice that since they banned politics, we've been covering DSP more because it pops up more on LSF. He'll be like a stream topper. Which Brittany Venti would eat as the of the wedding cake. It's the stream topper of the wedding cake. Now, we've been covering this Ginny girl. Now, this is not the Ginny girl or the Jitty girl who was being stalked. This is the bicycle person, as you can see, as she is now back on her bicycle. And this fucking complete worthless human being gets her bicycle stuck in a revolving door in yet another Twitch kick fucking live stream of like distracted driving.
All right.
They're the same person. Oh, well, you know what? People who get stalked can suck too. Okay, if they are, I didn't know they were the same person. It's yeah. I mean, yeah. The stalking stuff is bad, but like they obviously also suck.
I don't know if I can bring this into the Ferris wheel. Oh my god.
Like, I'm sorry that happened to her.
Oh no.
And it wouldn't have changed the way that I covered it, but this person is absolutely mentally ill.
Jimmy got stuck.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I guess we're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, jackass. Yeah, you're not. Dude, what do you even do in this situation? Are you fucking kidding me?
Guess we're not supposed to do that. Oh no. Oh, okay.
I hate these people. I hate these people with a burning passion.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what are you doing? What's going on there? Dude, there's no way. There's no fucking way. Please tell me that door only opens from the inside. I mean, I see it has a handle. Is there any way to... Can you scan a key card to walk in that door? There's no fucking way.
Yeah.
Maybe it only opens one way. I assume it only opens one way.
Not big enough, huh? Alright, sorry.
Dude, I gotta go back. Is there any evidence that this door would have opened if she pulled it?
Guess we're not supposed to do that. Sorry.
Yeah, there's nothing that we'd be able to see, but holy fuck. How do these people breathe? Dude, if they keep streaming and driving, they won't for very long. That's that's what I've got to say. You know, she's not driving, she's riding a bicycle. This is the woman, I think, who crashed into the car in our previous segment. 2 segments ago, she crashed into the window of a parked car. How old is she again? Like 35? She'll be 34 in July. Acts like she's 12. Oh, yeah, I couldn't tell by her voice, but maybe that's just how she talks. Nobody can be this dumb. This has to be for views. Acting dumb for content is worse than just being dumb. She's acting like a moron, or is she actually a moron? Yes, both. I'm sure she wouldn't do this on her own, but when streamer brain is on, they all stop thinking. Results of going to Streamer University. The door was right there. It was closed. No matter how hard she pushed, it wouldn't open. 0 brain cells used. Come on, guys. It's only a 33 teen-year-old. Give her a break. Oh, God. I don't understand how streamers like Extra Emily and her are acting dumb for clout. Is a dumb, clueless woman perceived as more attractive nowadays? Yes. yes, it is. Yes, that's what the viewers want. That is absolutely what those people are looking for. Nah, her voice dropped an octave when talking to the person who came to help. Let me see.
Let's go. Oh no.
Okay, and let's hear...
Yeah. Not big enough, huh? Alright, sorry.
You can kind of hear it. Again, maybe this is just 2 bad audio bites, but it does kind of sound like she's putting on a voice like, Peepo, I'm stuck. And then we get like yeah, sorry. My bad. Yeah, sorry. Oopsie. I don't know. Yeah, I would need to see more evidence to say that she's doing streamer voice, but Stable Ronaldo gives some awesome advice to any streamer watching, any new up-and-coming streamer.
What is with... I'm exposing this too. I don't really give a fuck. I actually don't give a... I've lost all my marbles now. I don't care. I'm saying it, and I hope Clippers post this. Yo, people that work at Twitch like viewbotters. If you are a new streamer, I encourage you to viewbot.
Just ban all these people, man. I get it, the view botting thing is the problem. Encouraging people now to go and view bot their streams, even I assume he has to be joking. I assume. This is just insane. They can't catch the botter. They can't catch the person who's doing the view botting, but they can catch the idiots who are like pro view botting on stream. All this does is destroy ad rates, ruin streaming for people who are doing this for like money and stuff, like everyone. It just destroys the entire ecosystem when view botting is like extremely prevalent, and it's not helping when people are saying shit like this.
Deadass. I encourage it. Twitch does not give a flying fuck about anyone who view bots.
Yeah, I mean, this person is just subhuman. I mean, I mean, if they really don't care and they're not doing anything about it, no reason to buy a couple hundred bots in a less popular category that puts you in top 4, allowing you to draw in some actual viewership instead of the bottom with 2 dozen 1 to 3 viewer streamers. It's not they don't care, it's just hard to enforce. If you ban someone from view botting, you can view bot streamers that you want banned.
On Nicholas DeOrio.
That's the problem.
If the door has hinges that are facing you, you need to pull to open.
Thank you,
This
Andrew.
has been Door Facts with Andrew.
This website will not be the same place. Not even fucking close. Now, I'm gonna...
Yeah, so the rumor is that he's already out. I looked for it. I couldn't find it. Maybe I'm retarded. Legal Mindset then got into a bit of a quarrel with him on Twitter, saying, "Curious if you'll start selling Kick plushies. They may need a hazard warning." And I think it's actually diabolical for Legal Mindset to make any plushie-related joke ever, because he still hasn't addressed the rumor. If he, like, have you illegally modified Mudang? You refuse to show us the back of Mudang. I've been asking for this for months. All right, my questioning has gone completely cold. Have you modified
so
Mudang?
Much harder. Big content strategy problems.
Thank you.
I'll help you maximize your money. All right.
Miskiff fighting against gambling stream at Kick. The site made to fight for gambling streams when Miskiff and the Poggers community at Twitch was against
Why has he been fired?
I wonder why he got fired.
Yeah, so then Miskiff claps back with a bit of a banger, saying, "I'm sure you'd love to buy plushies for your Thailand ladyboys that you moved out there for. Or did you move out there because you owe taxes in Florida and left the country?" Now, I don't know if I can't speak to the accuracy of what Miskiff is claiming here, but Legal Mindset chimes back in with, calm down, Ms. Kitty. Gonna need discipline for a 2+ year lawsuit. Oh, don't worry. I hear he'll get an activist judge. Okay, it'll be fine. Half of Kick, including staff, are here in Bangkok at the moment live streaming. So why don't you come out and join them? I'll help you find a ladyboy much prettier than Emaru. No judgment, bro. Again, kind of a weird pull from Legal Mindset, considering he's going after Miskiff, who's accused of, like, abusing her. That's kind of a weird thing to say, but it's not like a top 20 weird Legal Mindset post. So yeah, wow. Dude, they're having a mid off. They're having a mid kit off, dude. Wow. Watch out for the dude. I can't. Legal Mindset is just an absolute lolcow. One day, if I have time, I really want to watch some of his streams on like the TheQuartering's lawsuit. And I say the TheQuartering lawsuit, but I think he's been covering, like, dude, there's an entirely separate TheQuartering drama happening right now. Guys, there's the mainstream TheQuartering drama that we're watching, like, in real time. And then if you go to the Legal Mindset, there's an alt TheQuartering drama happening with apparently entirely different talking points. Look at this. I'm not even kidding you. You guys think that you're watching the TheQuartering drama. You haven't even seen the alt TheQuartering drama. The TheQuartering lawsuit, is Jeremy Hambley's career over? I didn't know that. I didn't know the TheQuartering was in the middle of losing a landmark lawsuit that would. What is this? Dude, I thought I knew. I've been covering this drama for weeks. I didn't know the quarterings. I didn't know the quartering was being financially ruined in a lawsuit. When did that happen? When did that start?
Jeremy Hambly of The Quartering is now facing a threat of a class action lawsuit.
Dude, PPP's not involved in this. Why are you covering it?
For his false flagging and other
Dude, I'll be suing you for false flagging.
Behavior online. We're getting that today on the
Dude, what is this shit, bro? How the fuck is 200,000 people watch this video? I'm talking about the Hambly lawsuit. Dude, there's the chat you. Oh my god. By the way, this is the shit that Upper Echelon was right about in his video. This is absolutely embarrassing.
Quartering blocked me because I kept getting him ratioed with the truth.
Wow, dude, can you find me damages for that?
But he can't play power games against people who aren't afraid of his power and live in the real world. Andy Worski should be restored too. We need an apology from Germany as well. Accountability. He even dragged.
Dude, this is just some fucking guy named Chad who's just like, I'll do it all, dude. I got this. I got this.
Mayr into this and it leaked.
What happened to Upper Echelon? There'll be a VOD later in the week if you haven't seen it, but my stance on Upper Echelon is he's retarded.
Really forced her hand. That's not right. And they have this lawsuit drafted, and I have kind of the cover copy here. They have United States District Court sent.
And by the way, from what I've seen, this is absolutely like abysmal. Like it's just retarded. So I'd be interested to see if Legal Mindset, because obviously the money is good here, if he's like, wow, there's some real merit to this.
Central District of California. Users affected by Jeremy Hambly, including but not limited to Kino Casino clips against Jeremy Hambly, Alphabet, YouTube, etc. So,
oh, dude, yeah.
So this is
we got to get YouTube in there.
Kind of the cover for a potential class action. So let's get into whether or not this thing is going to hold weight and what I think. So
I assume he's just going to say that it's full of shit and it doesn't matter, right? Like, please tell me there's nothing to work with here.
That interaction. So what would happen with the class?
Dude, Dankula and Bering might have joint copy. Dude, Bering and Dankula have made. Do you think they're gonna sue over the 3-year podcast that was deleted? Do you think Count Dankula is gonna file a lawsuit?
Thing for those two based on that interaction. So what would happen with the class? Well, with the class action, I actually don't think this class action will go anywhere.
Really?
Here's the reason why.
Guys, you only had to watch 6 minutes and 30 seconds to find out that the obvious bullshit class action lawsuit was obviously bullshit.
Class actions are rarely permitted for fair use analysis and fair use.
Oh yeah, that's the problem.
Cases.
Yeah, that's the big issue on this one.
Because it's on a video by video.
Yeah, this is the guy who wanted to talk about a breeding visa. Yeah, no, this is that guy. The one who made the really weird comment about Pink Chew on Twitter. This is the guy who had a complete mental breakdown thinking that they deployed woke people into his country to make him the Thailand Charlie Kirk, who ran to Thailand after, presumably, this is just my opinion, his fiance and him split up. So then he went to a place where he became Go East, telling people how to do like, is it considered sex tourism?
I've had to prove on multiple occasions that my 5-foot-tall life-size Gardevoir plush is not modified.
Yo, I remember that! You talked about it!
I have not contacted Milazri, the flashlight guy, to get it modified as of right now.
Dude, every time I talk about his fucking weird plushie, Block Chicken's like, Ethan made me show him the back of my Gardevoir plush to make sure I haven't modified it. And I think of you every time I make this joke. Because, yeah, I legitimately need to know, have you modified your Modang plushie?
Video analysis. You go through each video and you say, is this fair use? It's hard to lump 5, 10, 12, 30 videos together.
Dude, I guarantee this guy owns, like, again, just my opinion, I think this guy owns one suit and no pair of pants and just sits, like, bottom half naked while dressing like a lawyer from the top.
Prevail and Frogan could lose. That's very much possible.
Like he's just wearing like he's just boxering out right now.
Of course, Casey Tron has already settled, so she's already taken the L.
This guy's totally deranged though. Like his content on Pokemon is even crazier.
In each particular case,
he got like triggered by the official Pokemon subreddit who posted trans artwork or something, like a trans flag artwork of some kind, and he got triggered thinking it was official Nintendo or Game Freak promotion, and it was fan art. And he's just like, they're trans. He's doing the trans thing. It's like he got mad over fan art and thought it was real.
So you have to analyze the
Yeah, it wasn't even real.
video to see.
It was just a Reddit post of like fan art.
Okay, exactly how much was used? How was it transformative? What's the commercial nature?
Yeah, he is dude. He sucks, bro. I would love to do a full deep dive segment going over what we've missed in his world. I just don't know enough about it. That would take some time. Oh yeah, and just for context around the Modang thing, if you're not understanding why I'm requesting the backside of Modang to be visible on stream for completely unobstructed for at least 30 seconds.
Subri says you're playing off Mudang a bit, but that initial reaction came from the heart. I love Mudang so much. It's going to make me emotional. And the fast.
What? Okay, so by the way, I think he actually does eventually cry. I think he does cry. This is the mental breakdown stream. We covered it years ago.
I had to fight being emotional. I might get emotional here. I might cry because I love.
He eventually does cry. He also cried over Tectone's allegations.
Fucking Mudang so much. Huh? It makes me think about. I love Mudang so much. It's irrational. It's a fucking hippo. It makes me want to. I have the fucking. Kleenex.
This is from the Charlie Kirk stream. Yeah, isn't that kind of weird? So Mudang has a hat on and Kleenex is right next to him.
The fucking Kleenex is right here.
Sir, can we see the back of the hippo? I'm going to need to see the back of the hippo.
For fucking Mudang, right? I don't know why I love this fucking hippo so much. Like, actually, I did think about it. This is my psychology. I self-analyze myself. So I grew up in a family of 3 brothers, and I never had a dog. There was no like.
Lust is in the chat. Lust is the only one I know who shares like this level of hatred that I have for legal mindset. Because he makes every like online YouTube lawyer look bad. Now there's no coke bullet in his couch to my knowledge so far, but I mean he's got to be number 2 for like the worst lawyer YouTuber.
Women, female energy in my house. So I have a weakness.
Yeah, no, get that woman energy out of my house, bro. Keep that shit out of my house.
It's for like good-hearted women, and Mudang symbolizes purity. And
dude, I remember he made a video that was about Hassan Piker's dog, and he opened his PowerPoint, and he's like, "What makes women hot?" or something. Or like ugly, disgusting women have attacked me, have targeted me in Thailand.
And Mudang symbolizes purity and goodness of heart, right? In Thai, this is the second Thai lesson, Jai Di, which is goodness of heart, Jai Di, and Mudang is Jai Di. So that's why I like that. By the way, let me explain this too. Some of you don't know about Mudang, so I'm explaining Mudang.
Bro, show us the back of the plushie.
Legal Mindset loves Mudang almost as much as Boogie 2988 hates being alive.
Dude, Boogie 2988 will be a subject that we will be covering tonight.
Mudang is a very cute pygmy hippopotamus. I have a picture of her later. I'm going to show you. Right? Very cute. Very lovable. I may or may not sleep with this.
Sir! Step away from the plushie!
So cute. It's so cute.
Show the back!
The hat I like because it's like freedom and doing what you want and dressing what you want. I like to wear whatever clothes I want and do whatever I want. Freedom is why I came here to Thailand, because I feel like I have freedom. And I'm also a pirate. I like booty.
Yeah, this guy's he's just like a total creep as well.
Professional, but in real life, I like to wear fun clothes and do whatever I want to do. I just think it's fun. So Mudang likes fun too. So I
Mudang likes what now?
Love Mudang. Love Mudang so much.
Dude, I will apologize personally if you show the back of the plush and it has not been modified.
And if you ever visit Thailand, go to the Khao Kiao Zoo, visit Mudang, go there, bring, everyone will be happy, make a bunch of money, here for something positive for Mudang, right? We can support Mudang.
Dude, Eller's done in the chat. This video hasn't said a single word, and yet it still convinced me of the entire argument.
So, yes, that's Mudang. She's a little chunkier now, but I still love her.
Dude, imagine if you... By the way, the title of this was like Hassan Piker dog abuse. Back when the K911 stuff happened. Not original K911. You know what I'm talking about. But like, people clicked on this expecting EHD, and they got like a lawyer's mental breakdown about how Hillary Clinton and George Soros deployed ugly women to stalk him, and then really creepy shit about his plushie.
There's this creature named Nicholas DeOrio. He has this segment called The Ultimate Rape Reviews.
What are the tissues for? Check this out.
Even though she's a little chunky, still love her. Okay.
Yeah, K911 was when his dog got removed from the Reddit game. Shocktober 7th or Dogtober 7th was around the time when this stream happened.
Peter Park.
Yeah. That's a trip down memory lane. We have a whole VOD, by the way. If you want to find, if you're like, wow, that was weird. I actually wouldn't even tell you to go watch my content on it because it's longer. Rob's Media. I'm just going to put this in here as a resource right now because we're not even watching Rob tonight. But his audience obviously likes a lot of the EHD content because he's made videos on Frogan, Denims, and all those other people. I will say, though, they did not like his video on legal mindset because some people can get a little defensive of the same side stuff. We try to, like, excommunicado on that on our live stream, but his video on legal mindset is wildly underloved. It needs more hype, it needs more support, and all that stuff that I just talked about is in here. So all of the going east stuff, if you want to watch anything in this video, I recommend jumping in around the 16-minute mark. You will learn everything about the go east, like really weird, like sex tourism stuff, that the sex tourism allegations, and then the gang stalking stuff is all about the mental breakdown Hassan Piker Mudang stream.
Claims to have evidence of this, but declines to show it on stream, and instead describes his experiences with them.
They're abroad. They can get me in Thailand, and they have been stalking me. Right? I have pictures to confirm it. I've got everything else to confirm it, information.
So yeah, go check this out. It's a really solid video from Rob's Media. I will link it to you right now. I actually recommend that you check this out in your spare time because not a lot of people know this guy sucks. And if you go to the comment section, maybe it's better now. People are like, yo, this guy doesn't deserve a video. Like, why did you make it? Yeah, dude, Rob's hands are E for everyone. This is a comment referencing the fact that people in the comment section were mad at him because they were going after the wrong guy, like the bad one. Respect to Rob for making it, given that he probably knows legal mindset definitely fits into the drama tuber content creators that Rob is also a part of, meaning that Rob also shares an audience to a certain level. I really hope that I don't share an audience with this guy. I would really hate that. But yeah, no, there's a lot of shit to hate in here. He should be friends with Jeremy Hambley so both of them can scream together, "Guys, I'm being attacked by the left," is a diabolical comment. Knowing that it was 6 months ago. Knowing that it was 6 months ago is an insane comment. Absolutely insane. So yeah, go check this out if you want more legal mindset tips and tricks. Let's take a bit of an update on Jeremy Hambley. Here's Alex Stein. I heard this clip is bad. Alyssa Clips posted it 4 hours ago, and it's a Alex Stein complaint about selective outrage. Guys, we're not criticizing the left enough. We're too busy infighting.
To talk about this drama, our good friend Chrissie Mayr's caught up into it, TheQuartering. Now, if you guys are not familiar, Jeremy Hambley, it's a hard name to say.
It's not, actually. Jeremy Hambley is like a very easy name to say.
A well-known YouTuber that goes by the name of TheQuartering, and he created...
That's a bad start. Is that not a bad start? That gave me bad vibes off the rip.
Created a subversive campaign to get the Kino Casino, two podcasters that are famous for basically making fun of Jeremy. He got their channel deplatformed and taken off of YouTube.
I will give him credit immediately. I do appreciate that he's actually saying what it was. In comparison to like Upper Echelon and Ethan Van Sciver, who we covered that I called the sweepers of TheQuartering, that VOD's on the way. I think it's important and it's a good thing before anything else that he says, he at least said what happened.
Then he bragged about this, and now there has been a hate mob going after Jeremy because nobody likes somebody that's going to try to get somebody's channel deleted.
So yeah, I mean, that's a good start. Let's see how we fuck it up.
I'm going to play SOT number 12. This is Andy Worski talking about how Jeremy took down their YouTube channel.
Hey everyone, as you all probably seen, the Kino Casino clip channel was...
I don't think we need to hear Andy because we all know the context of this, but...
on kick.
So Lila, it had the unintended consequences because Jeremy was able to take...
Thank you!
What the fuck is this diet CNN Fox News shit? Makes me want the AP swatch, but plug.
Well, here's the thing, right? We hate mainstream media, so we emulate mainstream media almost to a T, because we hate it. That's why we do this, because we hate mainstream media.
Their channel down, but now it's caused a huge backlash, and now a mob is going against Jeremy.
Can I just say this? Where was the energy from this mob when people's channels were taken down for speaking against the COVID vaccine?
I hate you. You have no value. You suck. You're a pathetic fucking human being. So wait. Dude, oh yeah, there it goes. There, yeah, dude. Actually, Alex was doing a great job, and this woman just started talking, and wow, okay, yeah, dude, vaxxed. Yeah, it's exactly the same. That's a great comment. That's a fantastic argument. Terrific argument. Thank you.
And the stolen election, and
dude, why is Trisha? She's opening her mouth, and you're right. Trisha's voice is coming out.
It's Jeremy.
Can I just say this? Where was the energy?
Close your eyes right now. This is Trisha in the alternate universe where she didn't marry a Jewish husband and have children.
From this mob when people's
she went like the hard other way.
channels were taken down for speaking against the COVID vaccine and the stolen election, and a lot of the same people who are going after Jeremy now and all these things and talking about free speech were very quiet when, you know, people's channels were taken down when it really mattered.
I think it really matters right now when it's your income. I think that the moment that it really dude, what does it not matter? What is your argument here? It's wait, what?
I find this whataboutism especially ironic given that the Kino Casino was probably speaking out against that deplatforming too.
Yeah, and again, all of these people were like, this is the space that would have been speaking out against it. But what they're doing here, or at least what she's doing here, is implying that the left has attacked Jeremy, which is completely inaccurate. That's why she's arguing this. Because again, this argument only works if only the leftists, like the Xander Halls, were mad at Jeremy, which they're not.
So that's what I find interesting.
They're not the only ones.
About the situation right now.
Well, this is my problem though, is
oh no, please Alex, you were doing so well. No.
Is I actually got no bad blood with Jeremy, but
oh god, wait, that's what Upper Echelon said. Did he get the call?
Yeah.
He always was kind of sneak dissing Tim Pool a little bit.
Ooh, wait a minute. Alex has ripped me back. Hold on, because yeah, he did, because I think that Jeremy felt inferior to Tim Pool even though they had a good working relationship. I think that might be true.
I felt like because he hired a lot of Tim's other employees that had left Tim's show, and then when Tim was swatted, he was sending these $100 super chats. So
I mean, that's probably a bit, Alex, I think you're going in the right direction.
That always kind of just irked me. It wasn't really something that it makes me dislike him that much.
Yeah.
But Jeremy is an expert when it comes to, or excuse me, he's a veteran. I don't know if he's an expert anymore. He knows how the internet works. He made a ton of money going after Brie Larson. So I think he should have understood what the Kino Casino guys were doing by going after him. And you have to realize that if you're going to go swimming, you're going to get wet. So you decide.
Oh, yeah, he's right. No, I think this is a solid take from Alex. I thought this was going to be, it's really just this complete idiot in the clip. That's why, that's the only reason we're watching it. Is that true?
Decided to be on the internet.
I think that Alex is I think he's on the money right now.
People are going to come after you, but when you try to deplatform them, it's impossible for you not to look like the villain. And that's
that's true. And
but
I just don't believe,
dude,
anybody should be deplatformed. I believe that I 100% do believe in freedom of speech.
I actually do think that some people should be deplatformed. I'm a freedom of speech enthusiast. There are people who should be banned.
But again,
for example, I like that they banned EDP 445 and ban every single channel that he makes. I think that his voice should be taken out of the public square. That's not a hot take. Yeah, I mean, guys, are we going to fight on the beaches over EDP 445?
I just feel like I don't really know anything that's going on. I just see all this drama coming up on the Twitter feed about it, but I'm like...
And before you say, oh, wow, Nick's going after a convicted pedophile, EDP's not convicted. EDP was never even arrested, and yet he's banned all the same off of the Alex Rosen evidence. I think that's a good thing.
Where was this energy when people were getting banned for COVID and for all these other things?
People have select. God, you are just many of the people who were rallying against this, probably including Kino Casino, though I didn't watch them around the time. They probably were like, yeah. Again, this is just an embarrassing lack of knowledge as to who's here, or trying to diminish this to a leftist cancel campaign.
Of outrage.
Yeah, that's where I feel.
I thought EDP died, not yet, but we're hopeful.
Like when it really mattered, and to me, that's when it mattered.
And again, we're talking about deplatforming from like YouTube, removing like medical misinformation off their platform. Whatever you think about that, it's not comparable to a single YouTuber getting in contact or claiming to be able to get in contact with their YouTube rep to remove a critical video. These are two entirely different things, and it's embarrassing that you're trying to equate them. Even if you think that both of them are negative, they are wildly different.
Mattered the most, and I mean, I had to leave Los Angeles because of people not willing to speak up, and I had to come to Texas.
Yeah, that's what Coach Red Pill said. He died in a Ukrainian prison.
For it, so I don't know. I think it's real. I hate to see anyone get hate thrown on them. So
you should go pick up Chrissie Mayr and take her out of my state
viciously on either.
Hey, thank you for the gifted.
Side of anything.
Yeah, I don't like this for Jeremy. I don't know if this is really, if he deserves all of the backlash that he's getting, but I think if Jeremy does watch this, this is and I'm not a role model. If I followed my own advice, I'd actually be super successful. But Jeremy, you need to take a step back from the internet, not just deactivating your Twitter, which he did deactivate his Twitter, but he needs to get off YouTube and he needs to go lose 50 pounds. You need to focus on the next 30 to 90 days. Get in better shape. You don't have to become a skinny mini. You don't have to be as,
that is amazing advice, though, Alex. Like, if he actually took this time away from the internet and, like...
Bro, that's out of nowhere!
Came back and was, like super fit and healthy.
Dude, Alex was sitting there. He's like, my co-host is sending me up the river right now with her horrible take. I have to make sure that this is a fondly remembered segment. I literally think he was thinking, like, oh, dude, this could go either way right now, and I really don't need the smoke. I'm gonna say something outrageous.
People love a comeback story.
They love a comeback story.
People love a comeback story.
I love it.
Comeback sober.
He's tired.
Come back with 90 days of sobriety, healthy, looking good. People will love that. I do believe everyone deserves a second chance and a
yeah, please though, talk about COVID again. You're really insightful for this situation.
Come back. So
and I don't like
that's great advice.
And I don't like Jeremy getting canceled either. I do think that he's
yeah, Jeremy's not getting canceled. He's just getting like repercussions for the actions that he can't stop doing. If he just shut the fuck up, I think that the entire news cycle would be over.
No. Well,
actually, that would be true if Chrissie Mayr wasn't mentally retarded. That's like another factor to this as well. Like, out of Jeremy's control, Chrissie Mayr has gone and absolutely blown her entire life to smithereens. And it's over, like, it's basically like the battle is occurring in like Jeremy's historical driveway, and Chrissie has sacrificed herself and yelling "Free Palestine" on his porch. That's kind of what happened.
Commentator of the year, the best commentator of the year.
Thank you.
No, Alex, he needs to keep drinking, keep eating, keep the bowl on speed dial. Ox.
Thank you. What was the guy's name who set himself on fire? For the life of me, I can't remember anything about him. I just remember Free Palestine. But like, what was his name? Do you guys know? Nick, are you a Jew? That's not a normal question that you'd ask somebody, Kimba, but no, I'm Italian. By the way, I think I just quoted JXE. That's not a normal question to ask somebody, sir. Aaron Bushnell, yeah. Yeah, basically Chrissie Mayr, Aaron Bushnell's on Jeremy's porch, and now he can't really avoid it.
There's a little bit of it, but he's been getting a lot.
Yeah, well, what are you first? Are you Jewish or white? That's not a normal question to ask somebody.
They've been coming after his, wife. Like, it definitely spirals out of control, and anybody, even if you're guilty of sin of doing what he's accused of doing, it still hurts your feelings. It's still tough. It's still a very long, hard, uphill battle to fight. So, Jeremy, it looks like it's just starting for you. You got what you wanted for by taking their clip channel down, but it came with a lot of side effects you didn't expect. So you need to take a step back, get
Uncle Alert! Uncle Alert!
in good shape.
Dude, that's an insane fucking emoji that YouTube has created.
Then come back and prove the haters wrong. But next time somebody has a coordinated attack on you, just ignore it. I mean, there's a saying, I forget which comedian said this.
It's not a coordinated attack. The Kino Casino is just making videos. It became quote-unquote coordinated, which, again, it's not. It's coordinated in a sense that it's like a viral subject that everyone in the community is being forced to talk about through, like, in some cases, community pressure. Looking at, like, you, Neurotic. Unfortunately, people are just mauling your chat, demanding fucking updates on every little piece of this drama. It's either through like community pressure or it's through people in the space looking at it going, hey, this is like a popular topic. I'm going to talk about it. Somebody was like, oh, Nick's going to do his 15th segment on the quartering. And yeah, if it continues being this funny, we'll probably have our 16th segment next week.
Thank you for the bribe.
Yeah, we do YouTube drama over here, guys. That's kind of what it is.
But I was just laughing about it. It's like cyberbullying's not even real. Just close your eyes.
Nick, would you ever try Judaism? I don't even really do anything on my own religion. I'm not looking for faith at this moment in time.
You know, it's like
put the laptop down.
Put the laptop off. Yeah.
And you know, I hate to see the ripple effect that it's having on other people that are getting affected.
Like Chrissie, our friend Chrissie.
Oh yeah, our friend Chrissie. It's a real shame that she went and fucking sabotaged herself and lied for multiple streams in a row. I got a quick update with Chrissie after this one as well. It's very funny.
She got canceled, and I don't think what she did was that bad. But
yeah, well then you're fucking retarded and you didn't watch it. You're losing me. You're losing me, Mr. Stein.
Not having Brittany Venti on to you know, attack Melanie Mack. I thought that was pretty nice.
I think at the time she...
Yeah, but nobody's mad at her because she didn't quote unquote attack Melanie Mack. That's a total... You're just completely downplaying the situation.
Really thought she was doing...
Yeah, I'm sorry that you feel this way.
The right thing because she didn't want her friend and our friend Melanie to get ambushed, and at the time that's what she thought was going to happen.
No, I know at the time she said she didn't see the message because she tried to run away, and now she's blaming it on Brittany's autism.
No good deed goes unpunished.
You know,
someone in chat just like they're all Chrissie's friends. Yeah, you know how many people are Chrissie's friends? Gary's Chrissie's friend too, and Gary's done the right thing. You know, like it's, oh, they're Chrissie's friends. You don't have to go out here and defend somebody when they're wrong. You can just shut up and abstain. You could respond when prompted. You don't have to go out and die on a fucking, yeah, you don't have to like Cecil. You don't have to be like Cecil. You don't have to do that. People are like, friends defend friends. Dude, the nicest thing your friend can do while you're like hanging yourself metaphorically on stream is just say like, listen, I'm not going to dogpile. But when somebody comes out and just starts defending somebody for no reason, yeah, then you're opening yourself up to criticism. You know how many licks I had to take because I believed that John Swan didn't lie to Dream? Yeah, I totally deserve that. I made like a John Swan defense video. That was absolutely something that I deserved to eat shit on for a while. And I took my lumps for it. I ate the shit, quote unquote, hypothetically, not literally. I'm not licking up the floor of Jeremy's Walmart. But yeah, I ate some shit after that because I had to, because I was retarded. That was a retarded fucking thing. So yeah, I mean that's just what happens.
You know, hindsight is 2020. You think that I should have done this or done that, but I hate to see real life friendships get destroyed over this. And
well, I don't think that Chrissie feels really bad about trying to air out Brittany's dirty laundry right now. She seems to be having a good old time.
You know,
we'll see what happens, guys. We're gonna keep you posted.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Our good friend Chrissie the Grinch pretty much sums up the whole video. This woman has no idea that PPP and Andy both spoke out against the platform and the lockdown stuff. I don't think she cares. I think that's like the pre-approved narrative. Lila Hart is too dumb to understand the difference between a person taking down a channel and government YouTube takedowns. She's so desperate for Chrissie Mayr to like her because no one with a brain cell can listen to her talk for more than 2 minutes. And I think that's true of Trisha Paytas as well. Where were the people when COVID? Imagine saying that to the face of 2 Canadians. They're famous for making fun of Jeremy. They're famous for felting everyone. Yeah, another idiot pretending she doesn't know what's going on. She deserves Chrissie. That's funny. Additionally, we have an update on Chrissie Mayr. Now, if you want to go and take a look at Chrissie Mayr's channel and maybe post a comment of support, you need to be a channel member of 11 days, and eagle-eyed viewers would know that this is up from the previous 8, so she's just extending it every stream to keep the oranges out of her chat. It's not like, oh yeah guys, I became a member so I can comment in a week from now. People are pointing out, rightfully so, if you subscribe to Chrissie Mayr and buy milk on the same day, you will have to throw the milk away before you could post an orange in her chat. So yeah, Chrissie's taking this well. I'm sure things are going good. A puppet was on there talking shit the other day. Maybe we'll take a look at that in a formal segment. We also have one more clip here, a final update probably. I don't know if it's a final update, but Nerdrotic once again spoke on the drama yesterday with Chrissie. So I thought, because we've been continuously updating all the Nerdrotic stuff, we'll take a look at that in the intro.
for 20 says, last week I compared you guys to rats. I don't want to add to the negativity to the world, regardless of how right I think my side is. I apologize for what I said.
Dude, my side is such an insane thing to unironically. Yeah.
And ask forgiveness. It's all good, man. You say what you say. People get caught up. It's fine. I think the whole fact of the matter is, if you're going to be in content creation.
By the way, also, this is from Alyssa Clips.
You better grow some thick skin. And
again, Jeremy, we've watched most of June's video. He's been at this for a while now.
And that's awesome that you know, if you want to change your mind on it, like it's okay to be mad at me for something, even if we don't know all the details, because I can't expect you to know all the details, because I'm not going to talk about them. I'm at a severe disadvantage because I don't talk about that shit and won't.
Yeah, dude, there's like the Virgin Camelot versus the Giga Chad Gary, where Camelot talks about stuff he doesn't have, and Gary doesn't talk about the stuff that he does have because he runs a show on movies. And he's not like a drama YouTuber, but he's been forced because he employs Chrissie to like endure the drama viewer chatter. Because again, when Chrissie's saying like the leftist cancel mob is coming after me, my chat laughs, Kino Casino laughs, and they make fun of her and they pelt her with like metaphorical L's. But when Chrissie says that the leftist cancel mob is coming after her, her audience goes into Gary's chat and says that they are the leftist cancel mob, which if anyone knows what people in the media community say about Gary, that's fucking hilarious. It's like an insane statement to just brand an entire movie podcast as leftist because they don't want to hang out with a absolute employee cancer an unemployable like obstacle to content on your channel who is making everybody's lives worse so she can say 3 words per episode.
And won't. It's the whole point. Joey Bag of Donuts for $4.99. F. Chrissie, she added nothing outside of impression, savvy, or Vera.
Whoa, buddy!
Be much better replacements. At least they watch stuff. Hail the fellowship. Jake Matheson for $5. I know it's difficult.
Dude, if this was a Chrissie stream, she would have waited until like the guest was on to read that in front of them.
Decision, but I don't think Chrissie adds much to the show. Half the time, she doesn't even watch or understand the subject. I can't believe you left Chrissie off the show. She didn't do anything wrong. I hope you have all stuck together like friends. If you're not going to stand with her, I'm not going to watch you. You are not the guys I thought you were.
Now, I will say, it is difficult to be on some of these longer streams. I think I'm getting used to it now, especially with media. Media is not my strong suit. I am not good. I am not good at being a co-host or a guest on a podcast talking about media, because I don't like when I'm in these things. Everybody around me is basically an expert and has been doing this for years, and I'm doing the best I gosh darn can. But I can attest to like what it takes to do these shows. For Daredevil, like we watched all of this stuff before we went in, and we watched most of it, like a lot of it together. Like I did Daredevil with them. For Stranger Things, I think I spent off stream on a platform that like isn't my own. I watched a lot of like episodes from season 1 to a lot of 4 and all of 5 with Mauler and Fringy before we did those stream segments talking about it. So we went back and we watched this content together. And nobody says, oh, because like, yeah, what were you doing? We were just watching movies. It's like, that's a lot of time. It's not like it's a difficult task to sit and watch an entire season of a TV show. But to rewatch an entire season of the TV show, talk about it, and in some cases I was taking notes of things that I wanted to hit on during those streams. I don't know what I would do if I didn't see those episodes.
Just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
By the way, the unsubscribed podcast, The Pod with Brandon Herrera, YouTuber that became a politician, commented on the quartering drama and disavowing Jeremy whilst their guest was Tech One.
That's funny. I got to take a look at that. But yeah, my point is when I'm explaining kind of the back end of like how we've done those Stranger Things episodes on EFAP, if I just showed up to talk about a show for 8 hours, and all my co-hosts in this hypothetical show that I would be on did what I did. Like, they all sat there, they rewatched it, they've seen all the material. If I showed up having not even watched what we're there to talk about, I would be completely worthless. There'd be nothing for me to contribute. It would be a group of friends talking about something they're either passionate about or they're angry about with full knowledge of the source material, and I would just be sitting there like, yeah, guys, that's kind of crazy. What do you do for like 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours while people are in a call talking about a movie you've never seen before? How would you even fucking contribute to that discussion? Or that you watch 15 minutes of it, or probably watched a YouTube video with a plot summary before you got on there. Right? I'm expected to, when I'm a guest on a show that it's not even on my channel, I'm expected to have seen all the material before I even show up there. And people are thinking that Chrissie doesn't do that. And I don't even know how, I don't know how it would happen. I don't know how you'd function.
With the drama, I have my method of dealing with drama. This isn't the first time this has happened, and it won't be the last time. And
someone just said, this is like the time that cutaway gag. Yeah, that would literally, dude, my entire contribution on these shows would be like, this is like the time that Grant Morrison or something, and I would do a Family Guy cut. There's no other way to contribute if you haven't seen the source material.
my method is, no matter where the fault is to not deal with it and not make it worse. And it's worked very well in the past. So I think patience is a virtue on this one.
And I feel bad for Gary. I've said this a million times. Mandalorian and Grogu is going to bomb come tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. 2 days from now, you're going to hear about how Mandalorian and Grogu is like the biggest Disney flop. 7 years with no Star Wars. They released basically 2 episodes of a TV show slammed together. You're going to hear nothing but people complaining that Star Wars is like directionless and worthless. And it doesn't have like the power it used to in cinemas. And nobody's excited for it. And it's a dying product. And that's going to be like a month's worth of content for these guys. But when they go live this week, because the Chrissie stuff wasn't buried already, it's going to be, what are the oranges for? Are you going to be addressing the drama? What are the oranges for? And this is like a huge week for content. Disney ruined Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with you. Let Chrissie go, Gary. You know the right thing to do. If only Chrissie did the same thing. That last one was a hilarious emotional blackmail using your viewership as cringe in any situation. If I had to choose between Gary or Chrissie, I would choose Gary. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a pretty solid strategy, because Gary will be successful while she'll be working at Walmart. And cleaning up after Jeremy. This isn't Gary's mess up or responsibility. He has every right not to let it interrupt it. Yeah. I mean, it's got to be annoying that people are like, you're not free speech, you're a woke leftist cancel mob in your fucking chat. That's got to be absolutely deranged to have to sit there and watch while you know the truth that your co-host has just gone completely mentally ill. Chrissie has a kid to raise. Yeah, Chrissie's got a kid and a dead dad and a fucking and her problems with the problem with vaccines, dude. Yeah, dude. Gary pretending he isn't involved makes him look like an idiot. Either he's siding with Chrissie, letting her back on FNT, or he's going against her and removing her. He can't have it both ways. Here's the fun part. That's not involved. that's not involved. Yeah, I mean, that's not. that wouldn't make him involved. I think you have to be delusional to think that Chrissie is going to be back on FNT. I have no insider information, but I got to be honest with you. If she goes back on there, she'll get crucified. I can't imagine her ever going on that show again. From there, we're going to take a look at a defamation lawsuit, and I think this is like the we talked about my issue with true crime. And we actually talked about Stephanie Sue recently in an intro about like a disgusting video that she posted about a mukbang. So if you guys don't know my thoughts on true crime, it's like YouTube drama, but all of the drama is about dead, raped, missing women and children. And there's a lot of YouTube drama guys that like, it's like the Florida for drama creators where they go, oh guys, this content's got too toxic. I'm going to go talk about dead raped women in cold cases. That's not to say that I hate you if you enjoy this content. That's not to say that I haven't watched like a JCS video or there's not like a way that I couldn't enjoy this type of content. but I do kind of scoff at content creators who are like, I'm tired of toxic drama. Anyways, let's go talk about dead raped people. I find that to be embarrassing. And there are people who take things seriously, and then there are people who are harming active investigations. I think the stuff that was happening with the Long Island girl that everybody knew about and everybody followed, God bless, I cannot remember her name. Gabby Petito, the Gabby Petito stuff, that stuff was fucking insane. How people were posting like live bullshit speculatory updates on an active cold case file where the guy's not even found yet. That was fucking crazy. The media heist to go and try to dig up it was like one of those where like the YouTube video is still unfolding in real life, so like vigilantes are out looking for her killer. Like, I thought that was fucking crazy. And the Stephanie Sue one hit like a nerve for me because we showed a thing that was potentially, and I believe that Stephanie herself commented on it, potentially a victim of one of her videos, like one of the videos that came out talking about a mother who was brutally murdered, right? Her daughter and apparently family were trying to get the videos on this situation taken down, not through any like means like copyright to my knowledge or like flagging, but they were reaching out and asking content creators, hey, can you take down these videos talking about my mother's murder or something? It's kind of in bad taste, which again, freedom of speech, you're allowed to cover this stuff, but don't act like you're a hero if the family's reaching out to you asking you to take this video down, that it offends them when you're talking about their dead family members. Don't act like you're a hero either, you know? You're just doing it for money like everybody else. In the case of Stephanie Sue, her video was so egregious to this girl because she was eating disgusting amounts of food talking about the murder. It was a mukbang video going over true crime, and to my knowledge, that video has been removed. Like, that video is gone now. There's an alleged comment coming from Stephanie Sue responding to this Reddit post, and that was taken down. So people are starting to side-eye the true crime genre and the people who don't really take it seriously because, yeah, it is kind of fucked. Imagine that your family member was murdered and people are like, "Whoo, boy, I can't wait to profit off of this." And they upload it. Yeah, it's tone deaf. It's weird. This is like 2 years ago. Yeah, we covered it recently. So, YouTuber musician Ryan Upchurch, and apparently this guy is like a country musician, and I mean, he's from Nashville, so everybody there basically has been ordered to pay, and I quote, $17.5 million after losing a defamation suit about the death of teenager Kylie Rodney. He questioned whether the case was real and suggested the family may even be involved in a scam. This is fucking diabolical. Rodney appeared in August 2022 after attending a party near Tahoe National Forest, California. And what happened to freedom of speech? Dude, $17.5 million. Let's see what he did. Oh, dude, yes, the McCafe. Thank you. I love traditional media. I love it. I don't know if Dexerto counts. How do I even X this out? How do I even remove this? Is it hidden? Is it hidden from the screen? How do I even get rid? Okay, whatever. I love traditional media. I can't wait to use Dexerto. I love this. I'm definitely like not considering opening a Windows archive thing, like a Wayback Machine archive thing right now, and completely bypassing all of it. YouTube comedian Ryan Upchurch ordered to pay $17.5 million after losing a defamation lawsuit tied to a video he made. And people are asking, Nick, why don't you just do this in a regular window? Because you have one of two options. You can open these things with...
DeOrio, commentator of the year, the best commentator of the year.
You can open this with ad block, and then it blasts your email addresses on the right side asking if you'd like to sign in. Or you can open it in incognito and get raped with advertisements. So it's really which way, Western man, doxed or raped with ads. So that's cool. That's fun. The lawsuit was filed by Rodney's father, Daniel Rodney, and grandfather David Robertson after the Upchurch posted videos questioning whether the case was real and suggesting the family was involved in a scam connected to GoFundMe donations. Rodney disappeared in August of 2022 after attending a party near Tahoe National Forest in California. Her body was later found inside of her SUV in a nearby lake, with authorities ruling that her death was an accident, stating there was no evidence of foul play. Jury awarded $17.5 million with the Ryan Upchurch defamation case, according to reports from the federal trial in Nashville. The lawsuit focused on a now deleted video titled Zero Proof. Oh my God. There's zero proof of it being real. How does that even make sense? Surely he doesn't mean like there's a fake body in the river, right? Because that would be fucking crazy.
True crime podcasts and YouTube channels, they've really exploded in popularity in the past several.
I think it's a COVID thing. That's when South Park started making murder porn jokes. Yo, Wavy sent this story to me.
Years, but is there a limit to what people can and cannot say in discussing theories around crimes?
WSMV4. Dude, I gotta be honest with you. It's one thing to talk about a theory. I don't know all the context of this. I'm learning right now, but methinks this isn't so much like, guys, it's over, you can't theorize anymore, as much as kind of accusing the family of scamming GoFundMe donations and implying it didn't happen. I think that takes like a special kind of retard. I'm wondering like how pointed was he? Like if I watch that video, is it going to be egregiously bad?
Investigative reporter Stacey Cameron.
Dude, it's one thing to make bad statements involving a cold case file. It's another thing to accuse the family of scamming.
Looked into a federal lawsuit facing a Nashville YouTube star and reveals how it could shape the way crimes are discussed.
Yeah, again, I don't know the details, but like, guys, I don't know, maybe I'm fucking whiffing this. I think it probably is more to do with accusing the family of like fraud.
Need you to be looking out for Kylie and Kylie's car.
When 16-year-old Kylie Rodney... Like, all they have to prove is there's evidence. That's it. They just have to prove there's evidence. Vanished after attending a party. Everybody knows this guy around Nashville. Yeah, well, hopefully... Dude, when next time I go to the Nashville Strip, this guy's going to be sitting there asking for donations.
Party in August of 2022. Her mother's desperate plea for help.
My head is...
Guys, you will never win a court case in one of these situations. If you think that the Apollo Legend one was a harsh read from the judge, dude, every person who's going to be going after you in one of these things is a crying widow. Or like this is just not... Dude, you're asking for trouble, bro. There's no optics in this.
all over the place, and I'm terrified.
Yeah, it's fucking... Dude, you're gonna look evil when they play these clips in court.
Turned the search for her daughter into an international story, but the news took a tragic turn.
A heartbreaking end to the more than 2-week-long search.
Guys, there's no evidence. I gotta be careful with my jokes. There is evidence. There's evidence, guys, please.
When investigators in California determined she accidentally drowned after driving her car into a lake the night she went missing. But according...
Bro, what state allows... Can 16-year-olds just drive? I think in New York, that's a learner's permit. Do they just let you guys drive without adults at 16?
To attorney Chris Smith...
They're still obviously grieving.
Rodney's death was just...
Yeah? Oh, God, dude. Yeah, we need these kids on the road faster. That's a great idea. That's awesome. Yeah, 6'7", am I right? Get the fuck out of the road.
Just the beginning of her...
15 permit?
Family's pain, because true crime conspiracy...
I think in New York, you can get a license at 17, right? Like, is that like the... That's the thing here?
Videos.
Show me real proof of...
Oh, God, this guy looks insane. Wavy, this guy looks crazy. This guy looks fucking crazy, bro. This guy, dude, this guy looks unhinged.
His death was just the beginning.
Dude, that's immediately a bad sign.
Of her family's pain, because true crime conspiracy video...
Dude, I'm so glad we're not talking about abuse allegations where people are typing 14 in some states, 16 in Ohio, or whatever. Dude, I'm so glad we're done. Like, dude...
Show me.
I'm so glad this is about driver's licenses, bro.
Real proof of Kylie Rodney existing
like this one, posted by
Bro, motherfucker just wrote guilt by appearance. This guy does kind of look guilty.
Nashville YouTube star Ryan.
Bro, this guy had so many obstacles. He had crying, grieving mother and looks like a psychopath on his disposal here. Dude, I'm starting to understand how it became 17.5 million.
Upchurch took the case viral. And Smith says when Upchurch told his 3 million followers that the Rodneys faked everything to make money on GoFundMe.
Bro, I need to watch this video. I need to derail. Where is this video? Dude, this sounds crazy.
It's a scam.
Bro, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what's gonna fuck you, bro. Yes, that's what I've been trying to say this whole time. Dude, you can't look into the camera and go, it's a scam with fucking nothing. And your defense is show me evidence it's not a scam. You fucked yourself.
The family hired him to sue Upchurch for defamation.
Bro, where is this video?
Claiming his videos caused mental and psychological damage.
Do you think there's an incentive for people to publish these types of videos?
Yes!
Absolutely. If that video goes viral, then you get subscribers, you get clicks.
Bro, where is this video? I literally sniffed this from a mile away. God is my witness. I mean, I don't really talk to him much, but he's my witness on this one that I did not fucking pre-watch this. I mean, it's not really a crazy take. I don't think that speculating on a cold case file is going to be a $17 million hit, but accusing people of fraud definitely would be. Do we have the video title? I could have sworn oh yeah, zero proof of. I'm going to Google this right now. This has to be on like a Wayback Archive or something, right? I imagine this video is being like destroyed. Oh my God, there's a YouTube short. I just found this YouTube short and it looks like a propaganda video. Holy fuck, dude. He just looks insane. What is this?
Dude, be careful. You're going to get sued for slander for real. And then you...
Dude, be careful. You're going to get sued for slander for... Dude, you either live... Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, you either live as a true crime YouTuber... Oh, sorry, you die as a true crime YouTuber or live long enough to be the fucking... to be the fucking content.
Reply to this guy, they can slander these nuts, LOL. So what did you mean with that response? A specialty search and rescue team adventures with purpose.
He's yawning!
The body and vehicle of the missing team. They said they found Rodney inside her car.
Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck, dude. All right. Where, dude? Do we have the re-upload? Is there any brave soul who has re-uploaded this video for critique? I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if there's just no copy of this video on the internet. I don't think, dude, that sucks. I would love to just sit here and find out why this guy's life has come to an end. Crazy. Absolutely. Nick, would you consider opioids? No. Thank you. The case centered around the growing true crime content space, whether the commentary in the viral video crossed the line from opinion into defamation. A jury ultimately ruled in favor of Rodney's family, awarding $17.5 million. The freedom of speech is one of the most fundamental rights that's necessary for every free speech society. And the right is one that I can't read. I'm Jeremying right now. I'm quartering. And that right is one that needs protecting now more than ever. While Mr. Upchurch is a staunch advocate for the United States Constitution and the rights that so many veterans fought and died for, Mr. Upchurch can be that advocate and also feel sympathy for a family in their time of grief, Upchurch's counsel said in the statement. It is in the spirit this spirit that Mr. Upchurch would like to extend his heartfelt sympathy to Rodney Robertson and the families. Yeah, well, I don't know if that means anything anymore, sir. I don't know if that means anything. I need to find this video. I need it. I need it in my soul.
Dude, be careful. You're going to get sued for slander for real.
Do we have the judge talking? I don't know if the judge footage has been released, but Ryan Upchurch posted his own defamation. Wait! He posted his own deposition to YouTube? Did he think it made him look good? What is happening? I'm learning so much about this Ryan Upchurch guy in the middle of this fucking intro segment. Nick, would you consider opioids? Check stream topics. We found it. Ryan Upchurch. I'm going to his channel right now. What is this? That bitch is a real fat demon. What appears to be the Pokemon Jinx. So this is a music thing. I guess he has a different channel for true crime. That's wow. that's a stream topic request. What is this?
Man, oh man, the calls and emails we got today. Hey, bro, what's going on? Hey, I can lead you in the right direction. Hey, what about the royalties? Well, you're gonna have to ask Sonny. See, because here's the thing. I'm the artist.
Wait, so Ryan Upchurch is goading them to take him to court. Oh, this is gonna age bad. This aged badly. Let me get this out of Chrome for a second, because obviously Chrome is not working for me. Let me put this in oh wow. Okay, thank you for the poll. This is an immaculate poll from chat. Thank you. Who was that? Can I name you? Fucking Dill Pickle with the absolute banger right here from the Ryan Upchurch fans account. I have a feeling the fan. Listen, if you're a fan of this guy, I would abort this content immediately. Stat. Holy shit, dude. What is this? This guy just looks unhinged. Who called it? Now it's actually happening. What the fuck? He spent 1.6.
You know how people say like, bro, I woke up in a different universe today.
His legal fees were $1.6 million.
Oh man, the calls and emails we got today. Hey, bro, what's going on? Hey, I can lead you in the right direction. Hey, what about the royalties? Well, you're gonna have to ask Sonny. See, because here's the thing. I'm the
bro. You just needed to sing. That was like your whole thing, dude. You just had to like sing.
Artist. Well, us artists have the choice to save our money or not save our money. I've saved a ton of money.
Is it $17 million of money? Because, I mean, then you might be okay.
So much that I don't give a about no.
Oh, he saved so much money he doesn't give a fuck. Dude, they had to have played this in court. People like Alex Jones, maybe Alex Jones, but again, if this guy is just bragging that he's got more money than you could even hurt him with, then yeah, I could see why the damages are so high.
Royalties. But here's the thing, I do give a fuck about them for y'all. But here's the thing. It's not my fault they're f***ed up. It's Sonny's. And Sonny's gonna fix it. Otherwise, Sonny, you gonna have what looks like a lot of people hitting you up. Say,
what?
Hey, how come my royalties ain't coming in? Well, you can't blame it on me, because I've been saving my money. The distribution is your job. And you make a boo-boo. Well, you boo-boo, I guess. It's so funny, too, because
I can't tell if he's talking about the actual lawsuit or just flexing right now. Because I don't know who Sonny is.
No matter what anyone says, no matter if it is Sonny. Hi, Sonny. Doesn't matter. What do you want Ryan Upchurch to do? Run every...
He's not. He has tons of other issues. So is this guy just like getting absolutely annihilated by like everything he's talking about? We called it. Now it's actually happening. This sounds like TheQuartering talking about the race wars after the Chud the Builder incident. We called it. They did it. It's happening. We called it, and it's happening. Chud the Builder has been arrested. It's such a funny video from him. Holy fuck, dude. Guy can't control himself. Comes out of nowhere. The truth finally comes out. Dude, I won my court. What is this?
Well, just left court. One.
How many court cases is this guy fucking in?
Got the people evicted out of my house. Next step.
Dude, I got people evicted at... What? He had squatters?
Go in, clean the off the walls.
Oh, he's a landlord. He's a landlord. Yeah, dude. Look who killed my dog. Jelly Roll Hush Money exposed. Look who just got exposed on the tour bus. He has custody battle hearing. Why am I not surprised? The Ryan Upchurch body cam. What happened?
I got to document this situation with you because it involves something that is ongoing that I'm already talking to Cheatham County about via this big case that I got in here. Yes, sir.
Dude, this is beyond parody. Wait, he got sued by Nicole Arbor? So is this guy just like chronically retarded? I was assuming this is like a new thing for him.
All right, that's true. So here's what we got going on. I'm obviously already dealing with something with Cheatham, and we're already talking about some stuff that was put in my mail a while ago, and I've been talking to the sheriff about this. And
bro, what is this guy's life? Nick, would you consider opioids? No. They shot up this house. They stole $1 million from me. Proof. Bro. Is there a single soul who has archived the Upchurch? Wait.
So here we have.
Chat!
This was a short that he did on his
chat.
Okay. So here we have. This was a short that he did.
Cheeks, thank you.
Channel, September 3rd, 2022. Okay.
Dude, this guy's uploading shorts. Check this out.
They were going to, but Jared. I want us to take it here, September 4th. So
By the way, Down the Rabbit Hole News has this 7 hours ago.
After the 3rd, he says Kylie Rodney's not real. Everything's fake. Stage. He goes on to the J for Justice podcast, bigger channel than I am. But listen to what he says. Somebody asked him, I think it was Mr. Clayton up there, asked him a question about what is he going to do if this all blows up on his head.
Wait, what was that thing before this? Yeah, what is this?
Documents, it shows. I heard that she was.
Oh, no, they're just showing it. We don't actually get the footage there. Okay, here.
You might go make the link. This is where we're at. Crazy work, right? Crazy work, y'all. Listen to his answer, okay? It's too smart. Right. You might go make the link.
I want to just kind of come at this from a different angle, and I told Jay earlier, I don't totally agree with what Church is saying, but I definitely respect the fact that he's got his own opinion, and I think that's 100%, the right thing.
Thank you.
Nicholas DeOrio. Hey, I actually think you're a pretty funny guy.
Thing to do is everybody needs to have their own opinion. That's what this is here for. Is to kind of come together and talk about it, try to figure it out.
There are people who have their opinions about what they feel like.
All right, yeah, this isn't really helping, unfortunately.
That's what I would worry about.
He's not worried.
I'm
not.
He's not worried about losing, I guess. What is this one? This might be interesting.
After the cartel,
his lights out.
Or you're scared of the cartel, I do believe, and I know.
So this guy, yeah, it's embarrassing. Okay, this everybody's content, right? And then he would give commentary, which is not really like a thing. Like, we give commentary just like I'm giving.
Looking for anything at this point, and they saw the picture.
This is about drama. This is a different drama. Damn it. Bro, I can't believe this guy's in so much fucking drama. This guy's in so many different... He's got his hands in all the different cookie jars right now. Oh, man. There's the court stuff. I wonder... Dude, do you think there's fucking links in the court documents to find anything? I don't think we would have access to those files, unfortunately. That blows. I'm gonna make one more poll for this. Ryan Upchurch deleted. Maybe that would be it. No, everything is going to be just pouring in with oh, I have an idea. Reddit poll. Let's see if I can find a Reddit poll. I'm going to just look up this. Anything older than a day could potentially be memes. Media. What is this? What the fuck, bro? We just keep going deeper.
I just get home, bringing my little girl some lunch back home from being at work, and my girlfriend is gone.
What?
With my kid, has not told me.
What have I found?
Where they're at, where they're going, and I don't think she realizes that that is kidnapping. You can't.
Bro, what the fuck is happening, dude? What is going on? Yo, what the fuck? Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. All right. Wow. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. I didn't think that was what I was going to find. This guy is a complete disaster. I just, everything about him is hilarious. In like a bad way. landmark defamation case has serious ramifications for YouTube. I mean, maybe just to like basically accuse people of fraud. That seems to be a fairly dude, the meta has changed, guys. The landscape has been destroyed. The YouTube that we all knew and loved before has evaporated before our very eyes, unfortunately. Things will never be the same. All right, guys, quick. We're going to do one more thing for the intro here. We're going to be talking about the Sea of Thieves controversy. I don't know if you're aware of this, but Sea of Thieves apparently has a grooming discourse occurring right now, and it is just not going well. Yes, that is Sea of Thieves, the video game. I think if you find... hold on. What happens when you look up my name in Sea of Thieves? Yeah, let me show you this. There it is, dude. Sea of Thieves featuring Keemstar, Augie, RFC, and Bowblacks. Yeah, that's that's an awesome fucking stream.
Who discusses topics that...
So yeah, this is from a Shiny Ray who made this video. This is like, I think, the one that's been blowing everything up. 34,000 views though, so it's wildly underrated.
May be disturbing, so viewer discretion is advised. Recently, a wave of controversy has hit the Sea of Thieves, and for once, this one isn't really about the game. Well, not exactly. While the state of the game has been a point of frustration for many...
Dude, we have to address why this game currently sucks.
This new controversy...
Guys, can you believe this game that's a first-party title, well, it was, for Microsoft, is just underfunded and underdeveloped?
Has caused a perfect storm. I'll explain this as objectively...
Alright, let's jump ahead here.
That rumor was raised to the position of bosun named Bruno, or the current gamertag is he/them. The title
yeah, dude, that's...
of bosun is an honorary title for someone who is...
Is that like a joke? Like he/them? Is that like a play on words?
Deemed an esteemed and helpful member of the community.
I can't tell if this person is trans or is mocking trans people with a title like that.
And many holders of the title deserve it for that reason alone. I know several. While there were some allegations of weirdness to begin with, this included making inappropriate jokes on Twitter to a 16-year-old. While the victim did come out and say they didn't feel like they'd been aggrieved, the activity was still really strange. It's one thing to say with someone who is 16 years old when you're 32, but to make jokes of a sexual nature...
Dude, did the new Epstein's Island update drop? Bro, you can't be having this happen in a fucking game about islands. Jesus Christ. So yeah, there's a couple of older things revolving around him, but the new stuff is crazy.
This will be a bit more important later. Nonetheless, Bruno's partner at the time essentially told them how weird it was and broke up with him. More so since...
Hi, Bruno. Sorry, I went quiet on you. Needed some sleep, and I think I would talk to some, to think and talk to some friends. No one who's going to expose you or whatever. Don't need to worry about that. I just really needed some answers here. First of all, sailing with a 16-year-old while you're 32 regularly is already a bit bloody weird. A 16-year-old who's apparently comfortable and discussing joking about sexual topics with you is downright concerning. Dude, whoa! Like, how are you even getting to that point? I hope I don't need to explain to you why that's weird. I know you're convinced that you've done nothing wrong, and I know I originally said that I thought you hadn't done anything wrong. Knee-jerk reaction to a partner coming to me is worried, but you just simply have. I need you to understand and accept that. Did it seriously never enter your mind to put your foot down saying, we really shouldn't be talking and joking about this stuff together? And your reaction to this has been to lock your account. You realize that just makes it look like you have something to hide, right? I know when you first came to me, I told you to pay the shit stirrers no mind or attention. That's because I didn't know it was a fucking 16-year-old that you'd made this joke with. And I trusted that it was just like assholes making a fuss of nothing again. And I'd only seen the post on Blue Sky, which no one was tagged. I need you to admit that you have done something wrong.
Nicholas, the GOAT. Thank you for the $5, my man.
And as long as it stands, you have been making sexual jokes with a minor and are locking down in response to that being pointed out, while insisting you've done nothing wrong. You have.
Since Bruno privated their socials after this incident arose. To reiterate, the 16-year-old did come out and explain their side of the story. Bruno continued to make snarky tweets about people discussing the pig incident and moved to...
Wait, what? In another video, you made fun of a guy named Noah for saying, yeah, I'm going to have to take the L on that one. I don't know the context. Why is this not valid? Oh, brother, you are entering a fucking den of war. You're entering the sea of thieves on that position. Yes, if you get bullied on a live stream and then you're just like, yeah, that's valid. I'm taking the L on that. And then you're just saying it to get it over with, and you just keep saying it over and over and over again, and then you just don't actually... Keep in mind, this guy had already confessed to everything privately and was like, I don't know why I'm even going back through this. But yes, when you say it in a meaningless way, and then all of your actions from then on contradict what you're saying there, it is kind of pathetic and funny and laughable. Yeah, no, I'll just take the L on that one, guys. I'll take the L on that one.
Blue Sky making a list of harassers, abusers, and trolls. Basically, anyone who called him up on his antics. So with all of this flack, how did this guy get promoted to the illustrious rank of bosun? It's not what you know, but...
So this guy is, I don't know what bosun means, but he's a, yeah, here he is with the community manager, Gerodo, in the background.
Who you know. Bruno was good pals with a senior community manager at Rare, the person who oversees these special titles. What's worth noting, he did not have this title at the time of the initial controversy. The senior community manager...
Yeah, and again, I'll take the L on that, is like DMCA abuse. I'll take the L on that, is like plagiarizing, of which he would go on to plagiarize again. So it's really stupid. Oh, yeah, you murdered that guy. Yeah, I guess I'll have to take the L on that. It's like, no, man, wait, hold on. I don't think we're done talking about this yet. There's a bit more to this context.
In question had been known to play...
It's essentially an officially appointed community figurehead. This reminds me of the Arcade 1-Up community when they had, like, content creators that were endorsed to do giveaways and stuff. One guy basically... It appeared that he rigged an official Arcade 1-Up giveaway to give some guy's wife the NFL Blitz, because presumably he was trying to have sex with her. It was a very funny video that we did on Shot from the Point. Me and Tommy covered the Arcade 1-Up drama. That's an insane poll.
They favorites and inserts friends to these positions. And
basically, any time that these communities add a community figurehead to their pool of like moderators and staff or something, it just doesn't end well.
Oh, it's not always the case, does certainly play a big factor in this. In June 2025, Bruno's Pirate was featured in the Pride Month post celebrating LGBTQ+ in the game. He was also featured in an official Sea of Thieves short in January 2026 with the same community manager. Bruno was nominated for the bosun title in February 2026, but leaked...
Yeah, it seems like this guy has like... Absolutely. This just seems like a bad idea to bring someone with skeletons like this into his space.
You can see some vote yes and some vote no based on their personal experiences.
By the way, what exactly was the joke at hand in the beginning? Because I kind of glossed past it. In this time, for whatever reason, he made a range of inappropriate jokes with their name, pigs, and inappropriate names, and a minor present. A photo of 3 pigs with inappropriate names posted to Twitter, which is now taken down. Hi guys, I'm often never involved in drama, but just seeing how I'm the minor in question, so this is the 16-year-old. During the current scenario, I just wanted to come here and explain my side of the situation. It was planned a few days prior so we could take some pictures for the Grab Bag series. We then hopped on with Murphy joining us and starting the session. About midway through, we started mucking around with pets for a few minutes as we thought it was funny. Yeah, okay, so this person saying that it was just a harmless, immature joke, but again, obviously, any 30-year-old man should be probably watching what they're saying, I guess, in that context. And that's a red flag.
Substantiated evidence. Former Sea of Thieves partner Nessie does asks Bruno to clarify what he's talking about.
Especially if you can't own up to it, saying, hey, that's like a really embarrassing, horrible thing that I did, and that wasn't like a smart idea.
Well, since the only 2 people...
If you're getting defensive about it, it makes you look like you've done worse.
We plays with are Nessie does and Massive Sponge, both Sea of Thieves partners at the time. Bruno ignores it and moderator mop-wielding Hedgehog.
Yeah, dude, I got a bunch of logs to look through since this video's come out, but there's just anarchy happening in that server right now.
Known as Shearer, and other moderators begin to... Allegations have come to light that Bruno had been soliciting nude pictures from a 15-year-old.
Oh, God, bro, no! Okay, things have escalated, and he's in danger. He's in danger. All right, this is fucking... All right, now things have gone crazy.
With screenshots of the requests being provided. Well, it is...
Yo! Yo! I'm not reading those, to be clear. Additionally, he eventually removed Anon as a friend and deleted all his messages. Anon managed to save a third of them.
I actually think you're a pretty funny guy.
Wow!
Some nobody YT guy made a bad hit piece on you.
Thank you.
I commented that he does as much research as Chrissie Mayr and it was auto-deleted. But literally every comment I saw was asking for people's 10 minutes back, rolling on the floor laughing,
Thank you.
rolling on the floor laughing.
It's important to note that Discord messages can be faked and these are still allegations. Bruno has not been found guilty in any court of law. This has led to
Yes, same disclosure. They obviously could be fake, but I guess we'll find out in the coming days.
outrage from the community. I will also add, while it is very unlikely those close to him had any idea of this activity behind closed doors, I'd personally be shocked if I found out one of my friends was also doing this. You never really know anyone other than yourself. If one of my crew was behaving like we saw earlier in the video,
Dude, I like how he's talking about he's like, dude, if my crew, and you realize he's talking about his gang of fucking boys in Sea of Thieves, and not like just like his personal friend
to
group.
distance myself from them, even before any proven...
Guys, we're gonna have to make him walk the plank if he's plundering some of that dude. If he's plundering COD points right now, we're gonna have to make him walk the plank.
Brewing allegations had come out. The problem lies in the rampant cronyism present that allowed this to happen, and a horrendous judgment was made. Bruno, by and large, is a brown noser for Sea of Thieves and placed himself around people with influence on this. The CM who made the decision to award this title did so against their better judgment because it was their friend. And
dude, Turkey Tom is salivating at the thought of making another, like a Sea of Thieves loser creeps video right now.
By the unsavory behavior that was already publicly known. Not to mention...
Dude, the Sea of Thieves degenerates.
This gentleman was very public with their sexuality on Twitter.
Dude, I'm looking at the chat. Yar! I saw your Twitter history, matey! You're going to the brig! Like, what the fuck?
Blue sky, and I'm not one to yuck someone's yum unless it's the Epstein.
Okay, yeah, dude, this is some... I just realized I have not blank in nearly a week. Fuck your friends. No, but this, I'm a strong believer in true friends should know you inside and out. Makes nothing awkward, and you can literally tell them anything. Because let's face it, you've watched them... Oh, yeah, dude, this is...
Nicholas, the goat. Thank you for the $5.
Variety, but I would like to think a pillar of the community would have some decorum. You could bet if I was tweeting...
Yeah, where'd you bury the hidden messages, matey?
about some nice custard tanks, my partnership would be gone before you could say Wiglet. Now, Rare did the right thing initially. They stripped him of his title and banned him. What was not the best idea was slowing the disc...
Dude, stripped him of his title sounds like it's a WWE reference. Dude.
To 6 hours and muting people for speaking out about this.
Conor McGregor had his title stripped after beating an old man in a bar.
The allegations are obviously serious enough for a ban to be put in place, but people should be allowed to speak about it. Incidentally, the non-affiliated subreddit allowed this to be discussed freely, much to their credit. Christina McFairhome, who is the head of community and communications at Rare, did release an announcement on Discord stating they are investigating, but they're unable to comment.
Hi all, we need to keep this server compliant with our rules.
No.
So while predominantly EU-based team takes some time to rest, we are slowing the server right now. So it's on slow mode, you can comment like immediately. However, I want to be clear, we are investigating and escalating all reports with the appropriate urgency, and it's
Nick,
always been
would
our
you
policy.
consider opioids? No.
Thank you, that we're unable to comment on individual reports or incidents publicly. Christina.
This should have also been put on Twitter just for more visibility. Rare's hands are tied, I think, since this would have been passed up to Microsoft, who would have to properly investigate. Or at least I hope that's what's happening. I think the handling of it could have done better, especially since the community's faith in the game is at an all-time low. This couldn't have come at a worse time. The censorship going on in the Discord was bad enough, but this shouldn't have happened in the first place. An alleged groomer was promoted to a position of trust.
Look, I don't know how old the person is, but people are saying the victim's name is... Yeah, I don't need the 15-year-old's name. Unless they're like 20 now. I don't need that. Thank you.
Or because he sucked up to the death.
Guys, please don't name the 15-year-old in my chat.
Thieves. And that is the crux of the matter. Much of the Sea of Thieves
This segment is rated R,
community's
matey.
clicky. I've fallen victim to it. You're told about everyone's dirty laundry. You're told who to avoid and who's the shitters, especially...
So yeah, this is kind of just the summary. If you want to watch this A Shiny Ray video, go check it out. I've heard this is the one to watch. And yeah, I think that was a... You're gonna have to take the L here on that one. Yeah, I think this is probably the one to check out. Now, Beckett from Cope and Seethe has been posting a bunch of stuff, going over a bit more here. The mod team is back and nothing has been done. Their plan is to make people talk it out. We understood that some community members wish to discuss the events of last week, and you're free to do so in line with our server rules. As per these rules, we'll be removing posts that include inflammatory or threatening language, unverified claims that could lead to brigading or abuse. Due to the sensitive nature of the discussion, we ask that everyone remain respectful when approaching this topic. See if these mod team is now asking users to have civil discourse about a guy who got a 15-year-old to send him 200. Whoa! Okay, that's an insane allegation. It's like the Dr. Disrespect thing again. It's like, yeah, baseline, this is bad, but it can get worse. We get that we made it a known non-trusted member and directed kids to talk to him, but please be polite about it. Is a fucking insane take. Again, yeah, if this turns out to be fully accurate, that would be a really bad look for the Discord to not just nuke immediately. So then, obviously, Beckett decided to jump in the server, and they're on a current 30-minute slowdown, so you can only comment once every 30 minutes. Was muted the entire weekend because I spoke my mind. Same thing happened to me on Saturday for no apparent reason. I wrote 3 messages, but none of them contained an insult toward Rare or anything like that. Oh, brother, the community's angry because of they failed to do their job in protecting the community, which resulted in people getting hurt for real. The community is angry at the lack of action and accountability being taken by the CMs, and them still being here, deleting messages and acting as if nothing happened. Shame on all of you. I'm out of here. I think everyone just needs to let this thing play out and stay calm. Angry rants won't change anything. Memory holing to get back to normal is what they want. Nah, everything involving criticism is just getting purged. You're not getting a hat, little bro. Imagine the mod team comes back after last week, throws up a tweet asking for snaps. That's wild and bad optics. Wait, did that happen? I don't know if that happened, but yeah. Holy fuck, dude. Okay. Yeah. That is just fucking outrageous. The memes are so funny. I heard you guys need some help. Slow mode check. Chris Hansen. Oh god, stop. That's fucking... It's not going well for the Sea of Thieves mods, it seems. Keep deleting messages, mods. It's not doing you any good in the slightest acting this way. Rather, it's doing you a disservice. I know y'all are British and get suppressed by your own government for flying your own flag, but that is no way to act when running the gaming community. You can't say we're free to discuss it and then delete a message where people are doing that. And again, in 30 minutes while I've been playing Pokemon, I've seen you delete 4 messages besides my own. Not a good look for you. Most of the people I've been talking to in other servers have been somewhat cordial about the situation, but because of the way that you're silencing the community, they're not anymore. Point being, don't keep this up. Let things run their discourse. The games is fun, but many people will leave if you keep suppressing voices on it. Hi, I'm in my gaming circle. I have some parents who have kids who play this game. Will we ever get a statement on what changes we expect to see going forward to protect people like this? As it stands, I think it's really awful that one of them is even debating on letting his son play the game anymore, knowing the oh my god, bro. Jesus Christ, Wolf. That is a fucking brutal statement on your part. Actually, it's insane. The key community members of Sea of Thieves are apparently threatening bans if you're moaning about the mods, if you're mean to the mods. As Purple52 pointed out this, wait, what? Purple50, good friend of mine, is the whole problem here. The critics outside of the friend group are bullies. This is not, wait, conducive to fair and constructive moderation. I guess the internal investigation is over if people named in the drama are back in the community. Oh, yeah, mod team has been instructed this morning to return to offering support. Mop is a good friend of mine, and I know them. I know for them to come back and see what happened isn't exactly the best thing to see. I've been supporting them, making sure they're okay, and hoping that they and you and the entire team can get through the situation smoothly. Yeah, it's just fucking crazy. Christina returns with an update. Rare is still investigating the extent of the noncery. No more boat swaying, apparently. Investigations are ongoing. As per the post we shared last week, we won't be commenting on the outcomes of the investigation, but players will likely recognize the changes that are made in the future, starting with the immediate retiring of the boat swaying program. Is that like the community-run thing? Or is that because they don't like them? Yeah, that's... Yeah, oh, fuck, dude. It keeps getting worse. Keeps getting worse. Oh, this is interesting. Sea of Thieves Discord has seemingly banned the word Jotaro or boatswain. Can't imagine why. Holy fuck. Oi, mate, you got a license for that pedophile criticism? Mods are under NDA. I mean, under NDA doesn't mean you have to delete all the comments in the fucking, the fucking channel.